The fact of the matter is the EU has vaccine factories. It has vaccine production centers across Europe. Not a single dose, not one vial has left a European factory for Africa. Okay, when we've gone to talk to their manufacturers, they tell us that they are completely maxed out, meeting the needs of Europe. We are referred to India, okay, where a number of manufacturers exist that are manufacturing vaccines like the AstraZeneca vaccine under license. Okay, so Europe has to decide. You can't say you support us. They have vaccinated so many of their own people that they can now watch football without masks. Okay, our people have not been vaccinated. Less than 1% of our population has been vaccinated. That is just the facts. Okay, they don't need me to interpret them. Okay, now is the time for Europe to open up its production facilities so that we can buy vaccines. We are not asking for donations. We have money to buy vaccines. Vaccines are not expensive. Certainly not when it comes to the lives of our people. The poorest of the poor African countries have all stepped forward and paid deposits for us to buy vaccines. Okay, but we need those European factories. In the Netherlands, all those, Belgium, Italy, they must open them up and sell vaccines. We didn't ask anyone for a donation. So these are the facts.
If we have a predictable supply of vaccines, the vaccines will be used, then we can defeat this pandemic. We can break the backbone of this pandemic by the end of next year. But if we do not do that, if the vaccines are not available to enable us vaccinate at speed and at scale, then of course, the unfortunate answer is that past next year, we will be moving towards endemicity of this virus on our continent. And the consequences will be catastrophic. We don't want to see that. We don't want to be seen as a continent of COVID. If you recall, Europe has vaccinated a large chunk of its population, and the United States, life is returning to normal. The European soccer championship is going on now, the European Cup. You can see the stadium are full with young people shouting and hugging and doing all what we cannot do that in Africa. So if we do not vaccinate at speed, our economy will continue to be damaged. The death rate will continue to increase. You see the fifth and the sixth wave, and it will be extremely difficult for us to survive as a people. Let us be very clear with that. That is what is at stake with all of us there. This is not an ordinary virus. This is a pandemic. This is a virus that mutates very quickly. It spreads very fast. And to put it very simply, the future of the outcome of this pandemic on the continent without vaccine is uncertain. It is unpredictable, except we have vaccine roll out at scale and at speed.